Tingles with flyby. Hello, my tinglings. Welcome to another driving video. Today I am looking out the side of the car. Sorry that the the window is not completely clean, so you have to forgive the little foggy bits in the front, but it's such a gorgeous sunset that I wanted to share with you. So this is driving from Elizabeth south towards Adelaide. Just look at that sun. It's a beautiful sunset. So I actually recorded the footage for this video earlier. I am recording the audio later because it was actually my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law were in the car with us, so the audio was not going to work, so you won't hear any car sounds or anything like that in the background today. But it is a lovely drive, and I hope it'll still be relaxing for you to be able to watch this with me. You can see a little bit of the red dirt there as well. This is actually my second time recording the audio on this, but I'm still just enjoying watching this sunset again. So hopefully you'll enjoy watching the sunset with me as well for my third time, because I watched it live and then the other time I recorded as well. You can see all the gum trees as we pass, just sitting against the horizon, the sun behind them, the sun streaming through, a little bit of blue in the sky and some of the clouds. But my favorite bits are just where that sun just sneaks through and you can see it really bright. So this is turning onto Main North Road, which is one of the main roads in South Australia. You have a few expressways, but then you have Main South Road, Main North Road, and then South Road. There's not a North Road, but I wanted to show a little bit more of the foliage since we're pointed away from the sunset now. But you can see the red in the dirt. It's a bit more red up this way than where I live, it's still only about 30 k's north of where I live, but it's still got a bit more of a red tinge, though not as red as up in the outback, which I did do when I went to the Flinders Ranges. You can see some really red there in the mountains, but sometime I should go up to the outback and we can actually look at just really red dirt in the middle of nothing. But the weather has been nice. Obviously it's the middle of summer here, so not too bad to be experiencing a nice summer weather. But it's not been too hot either, so it's been good. But need some beach with her. I've been to the beach a couple times, but need to get more to the beach. It's funny, just the wispy clouds off in the distance. Main South Road, there's a part of it that, well, there's also a part of Main North Road where you get a little bit closer to the city, and I actually think it's really, usually think of it as like really, really ugly. My last driving video actually went through that part of Main North Road because it's just all these like kind of dinky shops, and I mean it's good because they're not secondhand. They're not secondhand. What is the word? They are small businesses. There we go. So like they're individual shops, but they have interesting signs and that sort of thing. But this part of Main North Road I actually think is quite lovely to drive along. You've just got all the trees and the grass along the edges, and it's quite lovely. Although I do always wonder what the landscape would have been like before it was invaded by Europeans. What sort of vegetation would have been here, and probably a lot more animals would have been living here as well. Well, and less humans, but as many of you know, I am quite interested in the history of Australia, and particularly the Aboriginal influences on the land and that connection to land. I'm actually reading a biography right now. Okay, just first, there's BCF, and then Total Tools and Office Works. This is kind of a J-Car as well. This is kind of a little area, Super Cheap Auto, Pet Barn. Those are some very there's shops that you see all around Australia, most of them. Office Works, that's where I got my favorite pen. Oh, I like the little reflection of the sun against the windows. And Subway on the Run. BCF, they have this ad that they play for BCF that goes like, "Boatin', campin', fishin', it's BCF and fun. Boatin', campin', fishin', it's BCF and fun. Riding on the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 'Cause boatin', campin', fishin', it's BCF and fun. BCF and fun." Hey, anyway. Just whenever I see the BCF, it makes me think of that. I guess it's good advertising. Although it is very, they've, I think, gotten some feedback about being a little more gender inclusive, because it's usually all men, and I'm like, well, then you don't want me to buy my camping stuff at your shop, or, but anyway. I don't think that's the moon. I can't quite tell if that's the moon. This window is really dirty. Makes me think I really need to clean my windows. I will clean my windows before I do my next driving video. Don't worry. I had one of my tinglings on my last driving video who said they have some family that lives around Glenelg, so I was thinking maybe we could go do some driving around Glenelg. Show you around what's around there. It's funny, if you look at these palm trees up in the sky, all the palm trees that you see around are invasive. I said that on the last video or not. It's a problem. I know I said it once, but I don't know if that was on the recording that got cut off or the one that I uploaded. Oh well. I'm sure some of you haven't watched the other video. It's I don't know, something nice about the sunset though. It's really interesting because I was curious actually what actually causes the sunset colors. And apparently it's just the thickness of the atmosphere. So when you're looking, when the sun is coming through at that angle, it's actually passing through more atmosphere than when you know you're looking directly above you. And so that's what causes all the colors. It's just kind of an adding up of color, which I suppose is also in the ocean what makes things appear very blue. So that color just kind of adds up as your depth goes down. So very pretty with the sunset, and with the ocean it kind of suppresses a lot of color. I do love that little rosy color though, right above. Because I'm pretty sure this is facing away from the sunset. And so that is quite common in Australia, where if you look the other direction, you'll actually see a little bit of a rosy color at the other side. Yeah, so you can see just a little bit there. It's funny because sometimes, you know, if you go out to the beach, you can take a video of the sunset there, but I almost like it better on the move. You get a lot of different views of different parts of the sky. Oh, that orange. I'm loving that orange. It's gorgeous. I just think it's lovely to just be able to really experience just the sunset across lots of different spots. Makes me think I should go out for another sunset drive. I don't know. It's also something about the silhouettes of the trees against the sky that you see. I don't know, just like you actually get to really see the purity of the shapes there, and the colors are not quite as important. It's just the shape and the contrast to the sky, I think, can be very beautiful. If you look in the upper right corner, you can actually see just a little bit of, oh, I just got rid of it. But there was some reflection from behind, or from a different angle. I don't know what angle exactly. See, and then you get that kind of almost, well, it's not quite greenish. I think we're getting towards Salisbury. When me and my love first got together, there was a house that we looked at in Salisbury to live in. It was a granny flat, which here is kind of like a mother-in-law suite, I guess is what you would call it. And it was just basically a bedroom, and there wasn't even like a stove or anything there was a kitchen area. Oh god, look at those clouds. Those are pretty. Anyway, we didn't end up getting that place because it was not to be desired. I'm trying to get a different angle here. It's pretty though. Makes me just want to go out for a sunset drive right now. I mean, I guess I am with all my tinglings. But this one's gonna be over in about 5 minutes, so. Oh, you can see the corner now again. Just up in the right corner, you can see the passing cars and a little bit. I like that duality. I don't know, something fun about that. Gives you two things to look at. You can focus at the main picture in the middle and then just kind of peek off into the corner and see what's going on there. My dad likes to take pictures of sunsets. He lives right next to an Air Force base, some sort of military base. But so there's not any houses or anything like that blocking his view of the western sky. So he always checks the sunset around sunset time to see what it's like and see if it's a good time to go out and take photos. So I get a lot of emails or links to his blog showing the photos of the sunsets. He gets lots of good ones. Actually, he brought me a book called Oblique Rays that he wrote. Well, not wrote, I think it's just pictures. I haven't actually opened it yet, but I was thinking I might do a video showing you guys through oblique rays. He's gotten quite into his photography since he's retired. He moved to Vegas and goes on hikes and does a bit out there, so seems to enjoy that. But, so, if I get a good sunset shot, I always want to send it to my dad so he can enjoy it as well. Not that I don't take that many photos actually. I have thought about getting a DSLR that could take video, but it's not high on my list. Microscope is actually higher on my list. I want to be able to do microscopic ASMR. So I may do that at some point. I have to figure out what sort of budget I need for that though, and then save up. Oh, look at that sky. The colors are so pretty. This will end up being a little more rambly and less talking about what we've actually been going through. But I do really, what I'm going to do for one of my future driving videos is kind of do a combo tour around Adelaide, like role play, and then actually drive you through and show you the places. But so I'll show you on a map where we're going to go, and then actually drive you and, you know, show you like in a drive around. So I think that'd be cool. Gotta do a little bit of planning for that though, obviously. I don't know. I hope you guys are enjoying these driving videos because I really enjoy them. I just, really loved getting them, seeing them when ASMR Peaceful Pleasure, she does them. I know she likes to watch my map videos. She loves my map videos, so we kind of share comments back and forth. I love a lot of her videos as well. She had this candle sales video that was really good. Anyway, I'm about to run out of footage, so I better say goodbye. So I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, my tinglings. Thanks for watching.